time. Hello everybody. Um, how's it going? I'm doing okay. Just got some lunch. Almost done with my daily One Piece episode. I have my map ready because I thought about it and it's like honestly, I should have just used the map from the beginning because it does show item locations and some NPCs and stuff, but it's overall low detailed. So it honestly wouldn't have been too different from like the way I played Kingsfield 2, where I had a map that had nothing on it, just except for where to go, and there was even some mistakes on it too. So I don't know, just something I was thinking about earlier with just like, oh, I could have made this experience a little bit more painless. So unfortunate, it's too late. Um, let's see how I can do in this Sen's Fortress looking ass. Anywho, um, who we got today? 7 gold. That was an I picked that up money on complete accident. Um, and oh yeah, the water guys. Because I should still have Flame Scar. Yeah, that looked like Flame Scar to me. Trying to think of what's been up with me. I chatted with Mathwiz a little bit. That was cool because we haven't been talking as much lately because she's been busy and I've been busy. Night Rain is kind of consuming me, unfortunately, because I played it today, and I literally had just decided that I wasn't going to be playing it except with my friends, and then one of my friends invited me to play it, and I was like, just one run, because he had a free hour, and he saw that I was online, and he's like, hey, do you want to do a Night Rain run or two? And I'm like, I shouldn't because I have stuff to do, and it's, oh, what? I was there! I was there! I was there! I was at the chest! And I'm getting torn up. God damn it. And I wasn't totally paying attention, so I'm probably gonna fall in this shit again. Because I'm gonna like not realize that because I did while wolf skimming the guide, it did say that you want to be running to get to the chest, and that's in fact what happened. I was running and I got to the chest, but then I didn't open it fast enough, or I was in the wrong spot. And anyway, it seems we posted. Oh, it's out on Spotify. Okay. Cool. I will. Cool. I'll maybe post a link to that on my server, or they all respawned. Fuck you guys. Or I'll wait until it's out on YouTube, because they usually upload on Friday, at least on YouTube, that I know, because I'm usually at my other job when I see their uploads. So cool. That'll be happening soon. And then the other thing I was gonna say. So this has better stats, so I think I'll take it, even though my fire stat is lower, so that might mean my my spells do less damage. Probably not the weapon, but oh well. Good to know that it'll be out soon, because it was a fun discussion. So oh yeah, also, so I guess it made me think of it because last night, I guess, I was talking about wanting to learn, maybe it was earlier this morning, but he was talking about wanting to learn Japanese because he doesn't want, like, research to be locked off to him for topics and stuff, like they were talking about some of the writings in English on otaku, and they're like 20 years old now, and they also have an issue where they're kind of made out to be an exclusively Japanese thing, when that's definitely not the case anymore. and but apparently the more interesting writings on the subject are kind of not translated in English. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. Oh boy, yeah, I think I killed this guy already, but or one of these guys, and I don't think they gave me much, maybe some gold, but I don't know. I'm just like, maybe it's because I'm learning Japanese, but I'm definitely like, whenever someone I know of is like, oh, I'm gonna try and learn Japanese, or is learning Japanese, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Especially because part of my video is going to be me talking about my acquisition methods and what I've decided, like the ways I've been doing it, and I just hope that can also help some other people in some ways, because I made mistakes. Like I'm literally kind of like I was kind of dismissing sentence mining, which is mining is when you basically, because there's usually people start off with a shared deck. So like for example, they'll let me make sure I have my anti-poison, which was a scorpion. Yeah, spider armband, I think. So what that means, yeah. So usually you have a shared deck, which gives you a set list of vocab pre-made by someone else. So it's usually pretty like high quality for those words. But obviously the issue is you only learn like a certain subset of words. Like, and there's some big ones too, like 12K or something. But at a certain point, there's just kind of diminishing returns, because like I'm watching One Piece and it's like, okay, that 12K deck, that's a lot of time. Like if you do 10 words a day, that's like 3 or 4 years of just on cue. But before I'm like, okay, I'm finally ready to go watch an anime. And you start One Piece and it's like, okay, did it have Tomi, Meisei, Chikara? Like Chikara, yeah, it would have, because that's the in the 1.5K Kaishi deck at least. It's a pretty common word. But Tomi and Meisei are kind of like, you know, for fame and wealth, it's like those are probably less common words, right? That's a trap, huh? I can magic shield against that, I think. So let me, and there's something behind me, I felt. Yeah, that did shit, motherfucker. So, you know, and then like I highly doubt any of those shared decks have the word Bazuru, which is you know, to go viral, which I got from Idle Precure, episode 2. It's in the title even. I'm just gonna let this fucking guy die in the trap. That's the Sen's Fortress way, baby. Like it's there, especially like at the entranceway. There's just like a particular way I try to do it with the snakes and the traps, because they come out the same way, and you end up going through the entrance of Sen's Fortress a lot because it's very rough in there. He's like, the traps are scary though. Ah! There we go. That'll do it, hopefully. Yeah. I don't have magic for that, I guess. The spell that I wanted to cast. Yeah, I only have 10. Let's do an easier spell. But anyway, so but then so mining is when you basically make a deck that you add words that you run into in the stuff you're going through. So like with One Piece, there's lots of sailing terms and like, or geographical ones relating to like coastlines and the ocean, and you know, like all that sort of stuff, like because, which makes sense because it's oh, good thing I did that. I see the nasty trap there of getting paralyzed in the arrows. Sentence mining is, I guess, similar, where you take sentences that you run into and you want to like basically, I don't know. So what I'm doing for, instead of like normally with Anki, I want to be able to recall the word. So if I see the kanji and I don't recognize it, then I will usually like I'll fail the card and try it again. But the difference with so sentence mining is, I guess, because it's a full sentence, I kind of don't want to spend that much time like trying, like, how do you memorize a sentence? Like, if anything, like, oh, I forgot one word in the sentence, I guess I gotta redo the whole thing. Like, that's a little silly to me. So I'm just using it to just sort of like refresh myself, basically, on what's in the sentence. Let me use an item, because I am get hurt as shit. And does this help? No, yeah, I'm off the map. It looks like this is for the cave. Yeah, see, I see up in the upper right. Yeah. But basically, I found a deck that basically has like all the sentences in the textbook that teaches grammar, and the idea is that it with every sentence it has a like this is the grammar point it's trying to teach you, and I started using that, but it's like I didn't want to use it traditionally, so I was just like sort of adding cards randomly. But then I realized like instead of adding cards from reading cards from the grammar deck, which are these kind of like overly formal or descriptive, like it's textbook language, right? It's a sentence that like no one will actually say because the sentence itself has to give you all the context with which to understand what the sentence is talking about. Oh, this is that room. Okay. So do I want to go to? Okay. Now I know where I need to go. Okay. All right. We did it. Okay, alright, we did it. Okay, I don't even know what I got. So basically what I did is I saved that deck, but I suspended all the cards so that I don't have... Oh, what is Necklace? Protects the body from magical attacks? Sure, I'll take that. And if I fall in the water, I'll have to remember to put on the water-breathing necklace again. And then this one was right. Can't cast spells, so... I probably got a Widow's Ring. Increase hit points by using the Widow's powers. What does that mean? I guess I just have... Yeah, it feels like the Widow's stuff is very much like meant to be like, you have more magic defense, you can't cast spells, like it's very physical focused. So that's neat. As for what I'm looking for here, I did see on the map that there's a dark crystal, which I think is at least probably like, I don't know if it's marked, it's probably really important. But anyway, so what I've been doing with sentence mining is, so if I run into a grammar point that I don't really understand, then I'll just like use the format from the deck that I have, but then I'll use the actual sentence from like the thing I'm going through, or I'll use it first. What are called leeches, which are when you get a card that you just can't really like, you're struggling to learn. You can change your settings, but for me it's like after I fail it enough times, like 8 times, that's running into quite a bit. Then it'll suspend the card automatically, and which basically means I just want to come back to it like later when it'll be easier, or find a new strategy to deal with it. And I guess what I'm going to currently try is I'm going to just add a suspended card with a sentence that uses that word or has a grammar point. Then I want to get pressure on. So that's what I was doing. I spent a little bit too much time on that today, frankly. But now that I figured out how to do it, it shouldn't be too hard to do it going forward. Yeah, that's just a big room that I'm on top of. Okay. I'm doing okay, though. I feel like I've already explored most of this place, because I've gone there. There was nothing else over there. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to... And I just need to definitely find that dark crystal. But, this looks like a place I haven't been yet. But yeah, also judging by the number of maps in the game, this is like map 43 out of 64, so I'm about 2/3 of the way done with the game, which means that 15 or 16 will probably be the last stream, and that means we'll be on to Shadow Tower Abyss, which I also checked it. It's actually, I think it's even shorter than the original Shadow Tower. So hopefully that means I won't. If I'm correct, I'll probably be playing Demon Souls by like August or September, which is, and then I feel like it's going to be kind of smoother sailing at this point, because I've been enjoying these games, but I'm definitely like, I'm not equipped for them, man. I don't have I don't have the ability when it comes to navigation or the willpower to manage with that part, and just like I'm fine with the combat, but I'm just not built for it, I don't think, and I think especially this one is really, I'm struggling with that. If just trying to use like some hints from the guide and the in-game tools, I just really like too much stumbling around lost. But I do like them. Like I'm really glad I played them. Like I think Kingsfield 3 is currently my favorite because it has with the combination of like the story culmination from the trilogy worth. Like that so far that was the most engaged I've been in the story for sure. But I think Shadow Tower had the best atmosphere, where it was just felt really like crushing. I guess like the loneliness in that game is like I remember I listened to MinMax. It's a podcast that Jacob Geller frequently guests on. The reason I listened to it was because Nunmanji was curious about it. Woo! That's what I was looking for, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if it's all that's here, but that's all that's marked on my map. And oh, that's right. I need the Arax key so I can get the last. But I don't know where that is. Let's quickly cast my spell. Okay, cool. What did I get? Shadow Skin. I think I had Shadow Skin already. Yeah. So that means I probably got an offensive spell. Eclipse. Cool. Nice. I got a nice bunch of spells. No! Okay, I know where I am. Alright, I'm gonna check and see if there's anything, where it's good. Oh, that's right! Thank you for reminding me! Yes, I forgot that I have to do the optional dungeon in Eternal Ring. It's just been so long, this is my 10th stream, so and with a couple breaks, it's been like 3 months since I played Eternal Ring, and I was like, yeah, I forgot to do something in that game, guys. Shit. That's funny. So yeah, I got the Dark Crystal, there's nothing else marked on the map. No NPCs, so I'm gonna quickly go check the actual guide part and skim it just to make sure that I don't miss anything, because I just don't want to have to come back. Because in my head it's like the crystals aren't that important, but then I was thinking about that one like mural with all the it had all the like elements and then the torches, and it's like, so do I have to get like 5 or 6 crystals of each type to do something here? Right? So it could be more important, which means it's gonna be annoying trying to find all the other crystals that I might have missed. Okay, so I think I'm in the right section. Oh, okay. So I found out where to go next. That's good. Huh. Okay, I'm looking back, and it might be telling me to go do some other stuff beforehand. Because yeah, there's an NPC I haven't run into yet. Okay, yes, so I was supposed to get the crystal. Okay, but basically what I found out is that basically because I have the three pieces, because there was a place with a lot of fire that I passed by earlier. If I have 3 pieces of the Witta jewelry, so which I have the amulet, I have the ring, and I have, the bracelet, I think. Apparently if I wear all of those, yeah, Witta's necklace, Witta's ring, and the Witta's bracelet, yes. So because I have all those, I can pass by the fire now. So I think that's it. Between the Dark Crystal and... That was bad. Between the Dark Crystal and the 3 Witta's pieces of jewelry, I should be clear to leave. And where's that Paul guy? Okay, so if I go out this way... Oh, he's not this way, is he? Because I'm seeing... It says to map... No, that's map 44. Okay. So I need to go map 42 and then go to map 44. Okay. Because this is map 43. Alright. Ah, the fish. Let me just make sure I'm going the right way first. So I'm on map 42 now. Okay, so I need to go this way, and then all the way up to the right. I'm just gonna slip by, and then I have to go back to chat because I can't see anything right now because I have my guide up. Okay, is this right? No. Oh no, I think I have to go back into 41, and then there's another entrance to map 42, it looks like. Okay. So, okay, well, I'll figure that out. And let me just check chat real quick. Yeah, option boss and short ring. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for reminding me, because yeah, so I gotta finish this game, go back to Eternal Ring, because I did go back in already. Oh, this is just a cave of guys. This is just a room I don't want to be in. This is a room I really shouldn't be in it. Oh no, this is really bad. I might be fucked. I'm stuck. I can't move. Go! No. Okay. I don't want to have to redo the Sen's Fortress. I think I'm just gonna have to die. That was dumb. Why did I run in there? What am I thinking? I have to go back into this fortress again. Well, at least I know what I'm looking for, so it'll be faster. Okay. I just thought, like, I have to go in here, right? And then I didn't, like, look before I ran in and died to all the water. Because I thought I could just run by them, but that was just dumb. Maybe I'm not ready for Demon Souls yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, good reminder. Save first before I know the save point was right here. I had no excuse. No, I did because I did not save. Yeah, I know how to check because I would have Eclipse if I had. I do not have Eclipse anymore, so yes, I do not save after even though the save point was right there. Oh well. Hopefully I have a better head for navigating now, but anyway. But yeah, so yeah, Shadow Tower had the best atmosphere, I think. Kingsfield 3 sort of was the best all around for me, on top of having the most I was invested in the story. And then, which other ones were there? That I feel like are, because I like 1 and 2 for sure. This one I do like, it's just a bit much, in the way, like, again, especially the navigation, like, I think if you're really into the exploration and stuff, then this is a good one. You know, it's just definitely not clicking for me in that same way. But again, it's also my fault. I should have probably used the maps earlier than I did. And I'm not sure what resources there are for Shadow Tower Abyss, so we'll see. Because I'm in my head, I'm just imagining it as a similar website that I did for the first Shadow Tower game. But oh no, let's go. Okay. Cool, first try. Okay, so I should have the bracelet, because I think I got the bracelet last time. Yeah, so I need the Widow's Talisman. I got the Widow's bracelet, and then I just got the Widow's ring just now. So, which I equipped that one, I think. So. But yeah, sentence mining, I talked about that a little bit. Oh yeah, so I've also been with MG every week. We've been playing. I guess originally we had the thought of playing Pow World together because there was a level of mutual interest. But we decided to wait because it wasn't on sale, and he had a copy, but I don't have a copy, so I just figured, like, you know, it's just smarter just to wait. if we, and it's like, well, what do we do in the meantime? And it's like, oh, let's play like Pokemon ROM hacks or so, or let's just because he was interested in doing a Soul Link Nuzlocke. So we started Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass, which is pretty cool because I mean, just to pretend people haven't heard of it, which is like it's Pokemon and I mean I heard of it beforehand, but it's basically a Pokemon Emerald but remade to have the aesthetic of a second generation Pokemon game. But it also adds a lot of Pokemon. Like there's I could if I caught every Pokemon that I could, I'd probably have like close to 100. Like there's so many catches, so many little buggers to grab. And I like catching Pokemon, so that's great, but we're doing a Nuzlocke, so we can only catch certain Pokemon. And unfortunately, just by the random chance, my variety isn't great. I only have like grass types, water types, poison types, normal types, and like maybe a couple of exceptions. So I think that's kind of funny. Okay, I think it was in that room with the arrows, which was on like the top, and then there was the dark crystal on the top floor, I think. So I guess I want to go to the dark crystal first, because that way, if I fall down the trap, uh-oh, I hope that knight isn't behind me. No, he was pretty slow. But anyway, so we started doing the Nuzlocke, and unfortunately, so Roxanne did a lot of damage, I think, between the two of us, because it's Soul Link, so if I lose my Pokemon, he loses his too. That are linked by the whatever route we caught them on. With Roxanne, we each lost we lost 4 Pokemon between us. Partly from my misplays, partly from his misplays. And then for Brawly, who we fought yesterday, even, his Heracross was a monster. Like even with like minus like 6 attack debuffs, because I hit it with Charm until it ran out of bulk up PP. Like even after that, he was still able to do significant amount of damage to like all of our Pokemon. Like I only managed to beat him because I used Shroomish with Stun Spore and Leech Seed, so I was able to stall it out after it had been charmed, so that wasn't doing much damage. As much damage. Like it still could have, if not for Leech Seed, it still could have worn us down for sure. But none wiped, unfortunately. We have decided we're still gonna keep playing the games, but we've shelved the Nuzlocke aspect of it. Like, well, we were doing it. Basically, what we were doing was so we wouldn't forget that the Pokemon were linked, or which Pokemon were linked. How we've been doing it is like, so we caught what's a good pair? Okay, our starters. So I picked Trico, and I just decided to name him Sasuke. And then so MG named his Torchic, which happened to be female, Sakura. So basically, it's like, well, they're Naruto characters, and those two in particular are paired names. So we would just remember who's So that way, so when Sakura, obviously they're the starters, so they're easy to remember. But that's just the way we kept the pairs like. Did I just open a secret door? Yeah, I did. Oh, I already found that one. Readable pairs, basically. So we're still gonna keep doing that part because I like having the paired nicknames. It's just kind of fun. But again, we're not doing the Soul Link part of the Nuzlocke because we had like 2 Pokemon left after Brawly, and he would have to fight him again because he hadn't beaten him. He still hasn't beaten him. I think he tried one more time and it didn't work out. So unfortunate. Okay, the Dark Crystal's over here. Nope, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought I was sure. Because I thought, oh, weird, I didn't even get these chests last time. That's cool. Okay, well, I guess there's a good reason. Yeah, it would end up being a good reason to come back here. There is the Dark Crystal. Cool, now we got it. So now I can fall through here. No, this is a different one. It dropped me even farther. Hold on. I'm just gonna use my rare fruit because, yeah, okay, it dropped me. I thought it would hoped it would drop me. No, that was the other hole. It was, yeah, I went down the wrong way, basically. I was hoping it would drop me by the arrow trap and the knight that I killed, where I could get the Widow necklace. Okay, I mean, yeah, now, no, actually, now that I've, like, gone through it twice, I definitely feel like, I mean, I couldn't point myself to a place and get there immediately, but I have a pretty good gauge of where things are, at least. Better thing gauge of where things are. So, let me try my... Oh, I don't have enough magic. That's fine. That's perfect. I'm just gonna use my dark crystal then. Ow. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Never mind. I was thinking that I could, Okay. We're fine. We're almost fine. Or maybe not fine. Okay. Ow. Here, I'm gonna skip by you real quick just to get my, bracelet. I mean, necklace, even. Yeah, what a necklace. Okay, cool. I got everything we needed here. Cool. So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So Emerald Sea Glass is pretty neat. I like the availability of Pokemon. Like, there's even in Rustboro City there is a wishing well where if you get items, you basically get gacha rolls, I guess. I don't know what list of Pokemon is there, but I got a Kabuto, which I just think is a cool Pokemon to have at this point in the game, because even though he doesn't evolve for like a million years, and I think Namaji got a Torkoal. Oh, that's right. He named his Torkoal Roshi because he was like Turtle. Okay, Dragon Ball. So I was like, okay, what do I name Kabuto or Kabutops? Frieza. I don't know. So I don't know. It's fun. And then but yeah, it's been fun. We're gonna keep playing ROM hacks. It's funny because we even talked last time, and it's like, you know, we technically it was just a time killer until I could play Pal World, but we kind of mutually went, you know, I think I'm more interested in Pokemon ROM hacks than I am in Pal World. So we're gonna stick with these for a little while. Okay, let me... Nope, I don't have enough magic. I still have my healing water, though. That's good. Okay. Alright, this time don't go into the water fucking dragon thing hole. That gives me lots of experience, especially if I hit him with a good fire spell, but don't run into it like a fucking dope. Okay, I missed. And then I'm still playing Monster Hunter with Vindy. We are going to I'm sure we're gonna enjoy the title update coming out in a couple weeks for because they mentioned Laggier Cruise for sure, and probably some like Arc Tempered, I think another Arc Tempered monster who I guess will probably be trying to think, because I guess the second probably Duna, because that's the guy in the second map. And they already did Ray Dow, who was the guy at the apex of the first map, is my logic, but who knows. Kind of curious if yeah, no, for sure, because I'm sure it's still the same game, and I'm interested in the context of like, because I mentioned a long time ago having an idea for Pokemon derivatives where I play all the Pokemon games, and then I play I play Power World, and basically any similar games I can find and talk about them, which now will probably be multiple videos, I think, or maybe later putting them all together, where I do like one video on I mean, any Pokemon videos that I have, which is a lot, I'm sure. Even now, it's just like, because I want to do the 20th Century Boys one, and I wanted to do, there was one more I think I had that involved me playing Pokemon. I'm not sure, but I'm sure I'll find an excuse to play Pokemon, and then Digimon can be its own thing. I'm sure, because there's a lot of those games, a lot of those anime. I'd be very surprised if I went through Digimon in its entirety and had nothing to say about it. Okay, this is looking good. I have no idea where I am. That's a don't know if that's the... But I haven't really... That means I also haven't explored here very much, so... Hey guys! How are the haps? Cheerful bunch. Oh, that's the clue. The monsters get in there without problems, so they're saying that I need to get the jewelry. Which I've spoiled myself on, but hey. I never would have figured that out. Okay, there it is. Yep, that's the clue. That would hopefully maybe go, oh, what is items? Oh, he's eating eggs. Get your own. He's hungry, but he's eating? Huh, damn. Ooh, what is that? Oh, okay, so there's scribbles on the porch that help guide me through the... Okay, well, cool, that was useful. But yeah, I'll probably try, because my list is currently in like a chronological order, but if I go at it for videos, I might group them up. Like one idea I just had, literally just now, is robot Pokemon, or I don't know, something where I play, because there's I think it's Robo Trek, which is a Super Nintendo. It actually predates Pokemon, but because specifically I remember finding it because Wikipedia mentions it in the Robopon article. Robopon being like, even as a kid, I was like, you know, this seems a lot like it's trying to catch in on Pokemon for sure. Like it's you know, you throw magnets to catch the robots, the interface, like it just looks like, not to say it doesn't have its own unique appeal or aspects to it, but it's just very blatant, you know, which is fine. I honestly think like Devil Children isn't too far off, and that's you know, or you know, Dragon Quest Monsters, right? So like these games are all, they wear their Pokemon influence on their sleeve, and I think that's fine. Okay. Asshole. Just get hit by my sword. I like the other guys because they come in close to you and try to claw you so I can hit them. Because I don't want to try and run past them, because as prior experience has shown. Oh no, now 3 of them are... This sucks. Really bad. I need to... I don't want to use my... Oh no, I have a bow. What am I thinking? I got a new bow, in fact. The Blessed Bow. It's not as good as the crossbow, but no, it does light damage. If I have light arrows, which I don't. Never mind. Did he just heal himself, you little cunt? Okay, cool. Oh, they drop healing items because they're healer guys, I guess. But yeah, at least with Spicy, because obviously I know, Side of you guy, you watched or were watching Scavenger's Reign. Spicy, things might be better. He's got some health scans coming up, and then he's also got the he had a job offer, so he might, because that was the big reason he wasn't working, or he wasn't interested in watching stuff, because he wanted to be in the mindset to enjoy it properly. And that wouldn't have been the case if he was like anxious from not having work. So we put a pause on In the Den. Okay. Okay, can't, once I draw it, I can't fire. That's unfortunate. Okay. Whew. Those guys sucked. I'm gonna use my fucking magic crystal because I've been saving this because it says it restores raises magic. Oh, you know what? I probably should. Yeah. I should have just used this way earlier. Because yeah, it said raise magic power, but it didn't look like it did that. So, but then again, there's no way that's just worse than the mushroom, right? Let's go back to my fire. No, not fire. Carver. Black scar. There it is. But why is it red? That is water. That just looks like there's a fish. No, is that an item? Okay, I'm gonna put on my water breathing water. Oh, I already have it on. Cool. Cool helmet. That was worth it. Oh, there's a passageway down there too. Okay, I think I might try and go there. Let me from the magic. But yeah, what other ones? So yeah, lumping all the robot ones together. Obviously, the franchise ones like Dragon Quest Monsters and Devil Children. Especially because like with Devil Children, I think that has the advantage of me talking about because like from what I've gathered, Shin Megami Tensei fans don't seem to be super interested in Devil Children probably because it's like literally like you know Pokemon already exists and all the games are translated like officially and well localized. I would add like you know, like there's no want for Pokemon translate, you know, for or Pokemon games like Pokemon because it's like it's fucking Pokemon. So like Shin Megami Tensei fans probably just enjoy Shin Megami Tensei fans for what it is, and they're less interested in like Devil Children because it's like, well, they already have Pokemon, and why did they want Shin Megami Tensei to be more like Pokemon? Like I'm kind of just interested, honestly, probably for the novelty, because it is like this franchise that was kind of doing its thing before Pokemon. This place reminds me of what's her face? What was the character's name? The girl character in Eternal Ring, who well, I don't remember her name, but it's just reminding me of her place because she had like a what is this? What is up? Is this just a viewpoint basically? Yeah, there's the fortress. There's the path I was taking. Don't drop down, I'll probably die. I just wonder if there's nope, doesn't seem to be anything else up here. But it just reminded me of that because she was in a tall building that was also near a point that you could like teleport from, or I think they had that or something. No, actually, yeah, because there was no teleporting normally in that game, but it did have a. Ah, bitch! I thought I heard something earlier. Nice. Well, guess what, motherfucker? It doesn't cost me anything to hit you. So, you can heal all you want. Cause yeah, I just don't want to teleport back unless I find a guide stone. Oh, this is neat. Is this the? May flames guard the bearer of the icon. So if I have that, the flames will protect me. Well, what did I? Because thieves necklace. Oh, okay. Oh, so I guess the flame. I meant they mentioned there's that graveyard with all the flames on it, and the idea of flames protecting. So I guess flames sort of represent a god that they have, of a guardian god, is what it. Okay, can I don't think I can get that. Looks dead. Okay, no, do not drop down into the water. That's rarely a good idea, and certainly not in a game like this where swimming is difficult, or non-existent rather. Okay, but because I know where I'm generally going because there was an NPC that the guide mentioned, but at least with the tools I have now, I can go into the Witta's palace and fight the queen, which is also, I believe, if I'm reading what the game's putting down correctly, is like Sept the swordsman guy was taken into there, or taken away and maybe taken into there, because they were talking about when they were talking about the fortress. I was talking about wanting to go save, maybe Septimus wasn't his name, but the guy, the swordsman dude. So putting two together, it's like I guess, unless maybe it was stated and I just kind of forgot that part. But Anywho, earlier today I was watching the One Piece episode and I felt like it was going faster than normal, and then I hit a like I guess I started sentence mining and I ran into a few sentences that stumped me, so I had to take that idea back. Okay. Oh no, here it is. Cool. Okay. I found it. Yes. Okay. So let me equipment. Because we want the Widow Talisman, which is gonna take. This is gonna take all of my magic. So, okay, I don't have that much, luckily, but okay. Or no, maybe the bracelet was the one that takes all my magic, and I have the Widow's ring already. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, see that turned off. Okay, I was like, okay, I guess I gotta run through the fire, but no, I just I'm good. Okay, I just hope I'm gonna check my map and see if there's a save point nearby, because I know where I am now, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad to find myself on the map. Queen's Palace. No, I don't see a save point there. Okay, no save point. So yeah, it's map 45. Damn, there is no save point. I guess I better be careful. Okay, well, I have some healing and I have some magic, so I should be okay. I have mushrooms. Okay, this is big. Those are eggs. They're probably gonna hatch into something. Yep. Ha, gotcha, bitch. Just break random things. It'll always go well. And they have creepy eyes in them. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I think my main focus right now is watching One Piece daily. Hopefully that'll start getting easier. I think it's already a little bit easier, but you know, just these things take time. And then I don't know if I talked. Yeah, I don't think I talked about it on stream, but basically a while ago, maybe I did. On the server, a server that I'm in, I offered people because I like Muv-Luv, and I wanted to maybe find wanted more people to play it because it's a pretty big investment. So I understand not being interested in it necessarily, or at least like not to the point where it's like I'm gonna sink in the 100+ hours just to play the main trilogy. So I offered to do exchanges where I would go through something of a certain length if they went through Muv-Luv. And one of the people I made that offer with is like halfway through Muv-Luv Alternative, which is the third one that offered for them to play, or would have needed to play based on what they wanted me to go through. So since they're almost done, I'm sort of because it's also a visual novel, which going through in English would have been fine, but I don't want to I'm planning on going through it in Japanese, and Utawa Erumono, which is it's the whole trilogy basically. So yeah, I should probably change my equipment back to because now that I could always change it back. I just don't want the bracelet. Mostly. The necklace is okay. Oh yeah, no, the Widow's ring is fine too, so I'll just use mushroom. Jesus Christ. He's guarding the pots, I guess. Compared to reading all of these here. Yeah, that's fair. No, because Muv-Luv, it's very long, but as a visual novel, like I think there's aspects of it, like there's more. It's if you find going through anime easier because of the, you know, their sound and music and stuff, then, you know, I would imagine that a, you know, visual novel would be at least a bit closer, even though they're also really long and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to like finish a couple. I want to finish. I was playing the Mario games because I wanted to do that video, but One Piece is just like trying to do all my normal dailies is just taking too long. And like as I found, like I don't know. Last week I was able to do all my stuff in good time, but this week I just haven't been able to. So I'm like, okay, I got to cut back on the stuff I want to do daily, because I want to basically I want to be at a point where I watch an episode of One Piece. Ow. What is? Oh, they're poison arrow. Oh, the fucking egg. Oh, and my magic's gone? Ah, shit. Okay. What? Oh, there's 2 archers. Bitch. Okay, so the eggs drain your magic. That's what they seem to do. So yeah, well, I just want to finish some things so that I'm ready when Zugo, the person finishes Muv-Love, so that I can do Uto Ramona. Because basically what seems to be the consensus is that for learning Japanese, reading, like, obviously I think using the language, so speaking and writing in Japanese is going to be super helpful, but reading is just really good for the input, which I think I've watched anime, like I'm definitely at a point where it's like, I don't know, I guess I'll find out when the episode of, so Precure is a little annoying for me watching it weekly, because sometimes on Saturdays, the upload will have the subtitles, but then sometimes it won't, and I think that's really annoying because it lacks consistency. So like obviously I can still watch the episode and get most of it, like, you know, but there's still a level of which like I want to be more, you know, sure that I'm understanding everything, and I don't want to be trying to transcribe things by ear. So like I like to watch the episode with subtitles. Like ideally I have it on Saturdays, but that's not the case all the time. I don't know where I am. I lost my bearings. And these guys are nasty. Oh no, these fucking eggs, dude. Oh, they paralyze. I hate these guys so much, dude. Yeah, turn your back to me one more time. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, reading is basically supposed to really help your language acquisition, and so I'm gonna take advantage of Uto Ramona for that, because it's like 3 visual novels, and ideally by the time I finish the first, because it's gonna take a while, because by the time I finish the first one, it's gonna be I see the scheme here. It's like, oh look, all this treasure, and it's like, oh no, I got stabbed in the back by a piece of shit snake. I dodged. I was strafing at high speed. How is that not still good? Not good enough. Okay, sheesh. But yeah, so that's my plan, is just sort of like whittle down, like, which bit right now it's like I'm finishing the Mario game that I'm playing, Wario's Woods, which is actually a pretty fun match 3 puzzle game. I think what's neat about it that I don't see that often is you play as well, two big differences. One is like when I say you play as Toad, is like you actually are like physically on the like screen, so there's, you know, it's not just you're controlling like a abstract cursor. which is neat, interesting. And then you also for the matching is you can't just match 3 of the same color. You have to match the at least 2 enemies with a bomb. So when I say match 3, it's like yeah, that you know that adds up to 3. But the bomb basically destroys the enemies. So and there's layers to it. Like certain enemies do different things. Like the one time enemy will you have to destroy them twice, and they're the same color. One of them they change color. So it's just stuff like that. And I don't know, I found it pretty fun. Like first time I played, I was like, sure, I'll play. And me kind of figuring it out, I like look up and it's like it's been an hour, and I'm like, I played that game for an hour. You know, so I kind of want to. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it because it gets pretty hard. Like I was at level like so. There's easy and hard mode, and each one has 99 levels. I got to like 45 of easy mode, or normal mode rather, and I couldn't do it. So I've lost basically, and which you know, so I'm gonna at least try it one more time for sure. But honestly, I'm definitely like thinking like, you know, if I just play the game and enjoy it and don't beat it, like that's fine too, right? Because I want to just at least play it enough to have something to say about it. If there is something for me to say in that video of mine where I rank all the Mario games, and because I just want to highlight like this is a pretty neat puzzle game, you know, and it's also just a breath of fresh air because like playing fucking because like since I came back to Mario, I think that like there was I played like Mario's Missing, and then I came back and I did Mario's Time Machine, and then Mario and Wario, and I didn't like them. So me playing a Mario game that I'm actually like an older Mario, a more obscure Mario game that is actually like fun is refreshing. So you know it'd be cool to say something about it, but it's like, I'm thinking about it, it's like, you know, I don't think I need to beat all these games. I'm so completionist, I guess. But that's definitely hindering me. Like I definitely in some ways, like I say it's a disease, but like I think it depends on the kind of completionism too. Because when it comes to art and stuff, like or long franchise, like I think me having the greater perspective is helpful. Like just the fact that yeah, like I like between this place and the other this is Then's Fortress, right? Like the snakes, the traps. This is just, you know, like seeing that lineage of like, oh, they're just referencing this from Dark Souls or for Dark Souls, you know, and even that I actually had a similar reaction. I got weirdly, so I was playing Night Rain and the Smelter Demon's in the game, and I think I heard that, but I didn't really register it, and then I saw him, and it's like, yeah, they remade the Smelter Demon for Elden Ring Night Rain, and you know, he's kind of infamous because he's just like. I honestly, because I remember even thinking like he's kind of he's an okay boss. It's just like the way he's placed in the game is terrible because of, you know, he's in the like one of the worst areas in the game, and he's just a really tough boss. And the room before him is honestly even tougher. And all you get for beating him is like a shortcut to get past the terrible room that it's just it's a nightmare, right? But still, seeing him in Elden Ring like made me, I guess, kind of happy in the sense of like. Dark Souls 2 has kind of been ignored by most of the franchise afterwards, but still seeing the Smelter Demon and seeing some level of recognition for Dark Souls 2, like I was like, that's cool. I like that, right? Even on emotional level. So, you know, so I think like being able to get that from not even just the Souls games, right? Because I remember, I think it was like. I forget if it was Matthew Matosis or Joseph Anderson, one of the two talked about Dark Souls 3 and were responding to the idea that maybe it was even someone else entirely, but that it was just kind of like it was being way too different to the other referential to the other Dark Souls games, but then it was also pointed out that it's actually also just being very referential to Demon Souls, right? Like you have the you know, the boss that you use, what's the sword where they give you a weapon that has a lot of range and power, but only in that one room. Or there's a fucking the false idol, no, not false idol, or maybe the monk. That's the fight where in Demon Souls there's the monk fight that other players can do, and you can actually just fight other players online, and they're the boss basically. Like they have a fight like that in Dark Souls 3 DLC. Like just stuff like that. Okay, that's just back where I started. Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna say that's it totally. You know, so like I don't know. I just think it'll be neat to see it. Like, because I was even thinking, I guess spoiling it is so with when I play Demon Souls, yeah, since that'll be the first game that I've already played before, I want to um basically I was thinking I might because so for some of the games I want to outsource my build ideas and try and use stuff that's like kind of maybe you know I like because especially for yeah, you know what, specifically for Dark Souls, because I've played that game so many times, like I don't know what kind of build I want to use. Nice. That didn't seem to use much magic either. But it hurts me, that's great. So anyway, as I was trying to say before I got locked into fighting these fucking snakes. So yeah, for some of the games I'm gonna use like ask my patrons or something to choose my build for me. But I think for Demon Souls specifically, it does in fact have the Sword of Moonlight, the Great Sword of Moonlight in it. So I think I looked it up and there's a couple builds that use it, because obviously people may just make builds for the Souls games. So I was thinking I'll probably just follow that, and it just feels appropriate for, like, I'm doing the stream series, I'm building off of Kingsfield and stuff, and so I'm going to for the first one that I play that I've already played before, I'm going to use specifically use a Moonlight Sword build. So that just seemed fun. And this is the Widow Queen, it looks like. Did she talk to me? Oh no, this is just a guy. Okay, they're waiting for the Dark One. Oh, so they're human. Okay, so humans are transformed into the widows. Okay. Oh. Okay, so they captured the swordsman, the sword saint, and they're not turning him into a widow out of respect for him. Okay. Won't open. All right. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so for Demon Souls, I'm gonna do the Moonlight Sword build, and then for Dark Souls, I'm definitely gonna have people, oh, that snake, suggest it, you know, vote or suggest something, because I don't know what to do, because I played the game too many times. Like one I've always wanted to do but never got, like, I started the playthrough like 2 or 3 times, was doing a Demon Greathammer build, because they give you, like, which basically is just like, I think picking, like, what, I forget what class I picked, but basically I just pump strength until I can 2-hand the demon hammer that you get from the asylum demon that you first fight in the game, that you beat if you, because I think what I did specifically is I don't like picking the key, because, like, I think, well, I mean, it's for experienced players, right? Because I think the issue with the key is that if it's your first time playing Dark Souls, you don't know where to go. So like I think, like, oh cool, I can go into this tower. Oh, what this is this big knight guy with, oh shit, he one-shot me, right? Like, you're not supposed to do that, right? Or Blight Town, you're not really supposed to skip Blight Town and go into that. Why? This is, oh my goodness. They paralyze and poison these guys. This place sucks. No, there's gotta be a okay. It paralyzed me again, dude. Oh no, I can move. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I got a bow. What is hitting me? Why the range on this? It is ridiculous. Oh, Widow's arrow. Huh. Oh, arrow that explains a lot. Okay. And I don't have, oh no, I have a spell that can probably do that. Yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, as I was saying, I think the Master Key is not really for new players. See, I want to kill these guys, but also they're really fucking strong. Yeah, I don't like that spell. It hurts me too much. So let's try this ice spell. That missed. And he just fucking melts me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, I don't have any magic. Great. Okay, one's down. That's great. But I'm out of healing. It's not great. Yeah, I don't understand how I'm supposed to dodge that shit. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, something happened. And that was terrible. Oh, I'm stuck on the hole. Ah, this game, dude! I'm so bad at it. I think I'm out of... I think I'm fucked. Wait, hold on, no, I can, yeah, if I use Divine Light. Nope. Nope. Oh, because I'm paralyzed. But that doesn't seem to do, yeah, I don't think I have anything that can heal my paralysis, so, oh well. Yeah, he's just gonna mill me with this, so. This guy is the worst. Oh, I'm out of magic, that's why. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Why did I drop down there? Can I even get out? What? Oh, thank God. I was gonna be tilted. Okay, so I guess... Okay, so this one just goes straight down. So I went down the right one. I went down the one that has an extra item. Okay, well... I definitely think I need to stop turning my nose up at the shortcuts back and just take one when I find one, because this is what I have no resources. I have so much money, and nowhere to spend it. No merchant, no, yeah, boy. But yeah, I think at this point, what do I have left? I have another forest fruit, I have one mushroom, and that's it. Oh, Earthstone, nope, that's upgrades. Oh, ritual icon that restores lost flames. Okay. Okay. That looks like a new section. Because yeah, I think I want to try and backtrack. Oh, Widow's door. I don't have a Widow's key. So hopefully that snake boss doesn't respawn. I mean, I say boss, but that's probably just like hopium. But no, since it blocks an area, yeah, that seemed pretty special, so I don't imagine that they respawn. Oh, fuck off. That did jump scare me a little bit. And I usually... Nope. 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 Found the Widow Queen. Nope. 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 Those are not widows. Those are not normal widows. Those are dark ones, I guess. Like mummified dark ones. Oh boy. I wish I had Homeward Bone or something. Just take me back. Just take me out of here, please. I think I'm fucked. Oh no. Why did I go forward? Why did I just keep going forward? Well, I'm gonna use my mushroom because I literally don't have anything else. Yeah, that's the Widow's Key door that I don't have the Widow's Key for, which I probably can get it by beating the Queen, but I just don't feel like I can do that right now. Oh, I can't do anything. Is he just gonna paralyze lock me? Oh my god, dude! Okay, Jesus Christ. I can barely kill one dude. Yeah, that's true. At least I know where the boss is, but oh, thank God! There's only one thing that can make this better. Oh, yeah, they have. Please tell me I didn't put the guide stone somewhere. Oh, thank fucking God, dude. Oh my God. That just made my fucking day. Holy fuck, I can teleport back here. I'm so glad I took the green guide stone because I recognized that I didn't need to go to that fucking lava place. Oh, God. The relief I'm feeling. Okay, so now I can, and now, well, now I'm gonna go back to the shopkeeper and, get some fucking stuff. So, let me refill my shit. Because I have so much money, I have a lot of shit to sell. I didn't need to do my, please don't, okay, I didn't eat it, thank God, it didn't eat the crystal, the fruit that I tried to eat on accident. Okay. Oh boy, that's one of the most relieving, checkpoint discoveries that I've fucking found. Cause that was like, I was getting brutal there. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I have 45. I have 45 minutes left on the stream, so I'm gonna run back, use the red guide stone, run back to the shopkeeper, and buy herbs and mushrooms and herbal liquid and whatever I can. Ideally, I don't know where another merchant is the problem. I also dropped the yellow guide stone somewhere. I don't remember where. So, but I don't want to check it. Oh, I guess I could, but okay. But yeah, for the red guide stone is back towards the start. So, but yeah, I might try to kill the Widow Queen because now that I have stuff to do so. Let's do the red wand. I should also. I'm gonna check. That was the wrong button. Just dice spell. I'm gonna check my equipment real quick because I'm pretty sure like. Oh yeah, see the black scar has been whittled down a little bit, but it might still be my best one. Because yeah, the crystalline blade is pretty good though. So I'm probably only gonna keep. I'll keep the crossbow. I'm probably gonna get rid of most of my weapons except for frostbite's still pretty good. So I'll get rid of the carvers, but I'll keep. Yeah, I'll keep black scar. I'll keep the crystalline blade, and I'll keep the. Damn, I have so much to sell. Okay, yeah. And then I need to look at my armor too. Wrong way. Oh boy. But yeah, so Dark Souls, I think the master key that you can start the game with is definitely not a good way. Because I do think, like, people complain about Blighttown. I like Upper Blighttown. Like, I understand the issues with Lower Blighttown because there's performance issues, and it's just, oh boy, FromSoft Swamp, your favorite, right? I can get wanting to go through it as quick as possible, but also it's like just not, I do feel like you know, like again, it kind of matches my feelings just in general on like I don't know, to go back to completionism a little bit is like with because I like finishing things. It might partly be some level of ego in there. Just oh, you know what? I should also check that little village and see how if that lady ever got better, because I gave her the life stone, and there was the daughter there, but they're probably just in the exact same position that they were when I left them, and this is the wrong way to do that. So what was I saying? So yeah, like with Wario's Woods, I was thinking it's a puzzle game. It's not really a kind of game that you want to 100%, right? Which I guess would be clearing all the levels necessarily, like, because I think it's fine to just like you either play it forever or you play it a bit and you get a good grasp of the mechanics and you're like, okay, I've done what I can here, I think. It's the wrong way. You know, so but then with art and stuff, it's like yeah, like that's where I got the tangent is I think that for me, for playing the later FromSoft games, like knowing all the references, like that's, you know, a little bit more rewarding, and or even just like seeing like the way, like yeah, with the Sense Fortress and stuff. But and then oh, I just have to, I don't know, be okay. He doesn't have very much at all. In fact, he does jack shit, I would say. But I can get a bunch of herbs at least. Can I just? Okay, thank God. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy 99 herbs. I don't care. I'll buy some antidotes too. I don't think I need 99, but I'm getting poisoned pretty frequently. So, and then mushrooms. I can buy. Oh, he only has 3. Great. Okay. All right, let's sell. I'll keep the. I don't know if I need that. I'll worry about the armor in a second. I just want to sell my weapons first, because I have so many. Crossbow I'm gonna keep, blessed bow I'm gonna keep, longbow keep. I'll get rid of the original bow. Oh, sell all my scales. Sell my bones. Sell my claws. Sell the lethal rapier because I have not used it once. Earthbinder was this. Yeah, this one's just not that good, even though it is Earth Element, which is I appreciate. Frostbite I want to keep. I don't need the Knight Swords. Fire Carver I don't need. Bastard Sword. That's pretty good. I might keep a Bastard Sword. Or actually Dwarven Sword is just better. So I'll sell the Bastard Sword. And it's two-handed? Yeah, I don't. Black Scar I'm obviously keeping. Crystal Blade I'm keeping. You don't need a hand axe. Warhammer, no. Well, that's pretty good. I might keep the Warhammer, but because it has a lot of strike damage. Not that I can really intuitively tell what's weak to what, but it's just I know I saw a big number. I'll keep big number. Okay, I have so much gold. I don't really need to sell more stuff, but okay. That was not the right button. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm not accidentally killed an NPC. Because I'd come fucking close to just being terrible. Okay, these are probably just, yeah, they're worn down to shit. That's why they're better. And I think I just replaced these. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm good with the rest. Oh no, actually, do I have I don't think I have a shield equipped. Yeah, I do not. Because, yeah, I don't know why. Because the Mammoth Shield, obviously, I kind of want, but it's so heavy. Tower Shield's pretty good. Yeah, Tower Shield's it. It looks like. Okay, I think we're all set. I'll keep the rest of my shit because I mostly just want another shopkeeper. So like, I feel like I ran into another shopkeeper. I just don't remember where it was or if they moved. So I'll just save my money until I encounter another one. I have herbs at least, so I wish I had better stuff and a couple of mushrooms. But I have my potions. But mostly, what's important is that I have the checkpoint so that I can run back and you know, teleport as needed. Okay, now it's, I guess, trying to find the Widow Queen. If after I go to that village. But yeah, what other completions? Like, yeah, for game franchises, I definitely think there's an appeal in better understanding a lineage of how games like have evolved and you know, how mechanics get iterated on, and or even, yeah, just references and stuff. Like I don't know, I like that. This is not the way to the village. And then with art and stuff, it's honestly kind of similar in that way with like story. Like again, like I think about my Gridman video a lot, where I came to a more, what I think is probably the most interesting reading on YouTube, because you know, yeah, I watched the original series, I checked out a few other videos, and those led me to more interesting readings than either I would have reached on my own, and but I'm also able to build on these other videos and their ideas. But yeah, just obviously because like with video games, especially 100%ing, I think, like getting all the achievement. The girl's gone. Dog's still there. Is she just enjoying with her? Please enjoying time with her mother, right? She's mom's dead. Mom died anyway. Or is this mom? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she's doing fine. Where's the daughter though? Because I saw a grieving person. I was like, okay, no, that was the mother. So that's good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't expect a further reward or anything. I just wanted to see that she's alive. Oh, and she's by the. Oh, this is probably Dad's grave because he did. Yeah, he died in the caves. Edward Jean. Yeah, we found his body in the mines. I remember. Okay, sorry, I saw a little rock there. I was like, is that an item? Okay, well, thought I'd check. I checked. We're all good. So now I'm gonna go fight. Oh, hey, antidote that I missed 5 years ago when I came by. I walked by this place multiple times and I never saw it. Okay. Yeah. Cause yeah, I guess like, yeah, think about it more like, I don't know, it feels like if I play a video game and I don't beat it, I guess like it feels like I've lost in a way. Like, oh, that was just, okay, it's just, yeah, glowing, because I'm still waiting for them to do the golden fountain that restores everything, like status ailments and health and magic, as I've had in the previous games. But I don't know, I'm just trying to think of like at what, because like, so if it's a story focused game, like obviously I want to beat the game to do the whole story. There's also an argument for like, for gameplay. So like, to give an example of a game that I'm just thinking about, like, should I drop it or not, is Mario & Wario, which is a Super Nintendo game that uses the Super Nintendo mouse. And it's basically like Mario's a lemming, you can't control him directly, but you have to control the level around him to guide him to the proper location. And I did not enjoy the game. It was either like really easy and not interesting, or it was frustrating. Like, because probably part of it was also because oh no, it was in I remember where the magic circle is now. It's like in a different place. Or it's like frustrating because like because I wasn't playing on original hardware, so I remember having the realization that like it might have been easier if I was using the Super Nintendo mouse that it was designed around. Like, because one issue is that you don't really, like, the cursor itself doesn't do what you want it to. The cursor guides the fairy Wanda, and she's the one who manipulates like the world and stuff. So it's not really precise. Like, I think the most annoying part is if the cursor's on the right side of your screen, Wida is facing to the right, but if your cursor's on the left side of the screen, Wanda is facing to the left. And the issue with that is that if you're like swapping sides, then Wanda's position is changing. So it's just not very precise, which when a mouse is a tool that you want to be precise, right? But maybe that's an issue that would have been fine on the Super Nintendo mouse, that I didn't enjoy emulating it. But anyway, so, because like if I was bored by the earlier parts of the game, then it stands to reason that I might be more interested in the later parts of the game where the gameplay is more interesting. But then I found out that I just don't really enjoy the gameplay at all, because the later parts of the game were still, like, I still wasn't engaged with it, even though it was more difficult. And when it was more difficult, it was also just more of a struggle and more difficult to go through. Serac, I need to look up where that key is. I think I'll do it in between streams and note it down in case I need to go back and find it. So I can, if I'm not gonna get there naturally, I can go find it myself. Because I'm, especially knowing that I'm like 2/3 of the way through the game, I think that like getting the Serac's key, getting the fourth eye, and then being able to go down that passageway to the king, I guess. I presume that's like where the final boss is. But who knows? But yeah, so it's like, so with Mario & Wario, it's like, at what point should I have dropped the game? Because like I can now say that I've beaten it. I can say that I've like plunged the depths of its gameplay. Okay, really, I just looked up shit because it was annoying and I didn't like the game and it was getting too hard, and even, yeah, I don't know, like, I just, but like, if I dropped the game, then I still wouldn't like it. But there's a difference between, like, like, I don't know. I also think maybe I've got a chip on my shoulder about this in the way that, like, certain people have, like, made certain claims. I'm gonna check where I left the yellow guidestone real quick. Because I don't remember, frankly. Okay, this is, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need to come back here. Right? Oh no, this is, no, maybe I will. This is like, yeah, this is, never mind, this is a center tower, so this is actually a pretty good place to have a guidestone in. So, okay, that's fine. I'll leave it there. And it's easy, and if I decide that I do want to, like, move guidestones, I could very easily teleport back, grab it, teleport away, and I'll be fine. So, I should save first, before that guy fucking, I don't have any status healing stuff, so I need to be really fucking careful. I've used it all. Okay, I did just save, alright. Okay, taking a breath. Oh, I've been in the same position for like an hour and a half. Jesus Christ, I'm stiff. You little fuck. What weapon do I have equipped? Black, it is Black Scar, okay. Okay, now we're gonna go back and kill the queen. But yeah, so I think yeah, in this case, like with Wario's Woods, I really don't think the gameplay is gonna be that different in the later levels. So yeah, now I'm thinking about it, it's like it's the same fundamental gameplay, and the puzzles are just like different. It's just different combinations of enemies. So it's really not too transformative, I guess, but it'll be harder, I imagine, but not this way. Or no, maybe that is the way I'm supposed to go, because that's where the queen is, past those guys. Which I guess I should kill them, especially now that I have a way. They might drop good, like, especially status healing items. I really need those. But yeah, for story games, like, I absolutely want to beat the whole game. But yeah, for puzzle games, I guess it's more in the air, I suppose. Nice! What? Did he just teleport away? I guess these are dark folk, right? I didn't hit him? Ow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill these guys and probably go back and heal. Because they're, I don't know, there's... I do love it when they hit each other, though. Because they don't have a lot of poise, so... sheesh. Okay, they're not taking my magic, but they're taking my ability to cast magic. I just also hope they don't respawn, because they feel a bit abnormal as far as enemies go. Are they? Am I? Okay, I don't know what those conditions are. Oh, it's like poison, but for MP. Fascinating. Or maybe I'm like, I don't know, because I don't have. Can I do? No, I can't do a spell because I'm running out of MP. I just hope it wears off at some point. I guess I could maybe snipe him from. No, that's just a pissing contest basically. But oh well. Yes. Okay. But yeah, just in general, because I think I'm just tend to be really ambitious, and I just need to like roll that back. So one thing I was also thinking about doing was because Mathwiz put out her top 100 anime openings video on Matt's Wizardry, and she did another one, or she's working on another one where she sort of talks about making that video for the main channel. And I had when she put out that video, because I watched it and I was like, that's kind of neat. I like that. I might do one for myself. And I was also ranking anime openings for other reasons. But again, me being me, I was being way too completionist about it. And my plan was, because there's the anythemes.moe, where you put in your My Anime list, and it will actually, oh, I think I'm finally, either my crossbow broke or I'm out of bolts. Okay, so yeah, it's not letting me, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so bolts, there's no difference between bolts and arrows, so unfortunate. Okay, one down, or 3 down rather. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's gross. So he just right on top of me. Asshole. Okay, what was I trying to say? Sorry, just distracted. Yeah, oh yeah, consolidating. So yeah, so I wanted to do. Did he just poison me? Yeah, I'm just gonna go heal, but I want to see if I can't. No, I'm still. Okay, so it's, I guess I'm silenced, which keeps me from casting magic, and I got hit with something else that was basically an MP poison, is what I'm gathering. Wrong way. So yeah, originally, again, thinking completionist wise, I was like, okay, I'm gonna use anythemes.moe, put it on my mouth, and rewatch every single anime opening to everything I've ever seen, and then I'll rank them, and then I'll turn that into my top, you know, because she offered to do it for reasons, but basically have her do edit my top anime openings video. And you know, I thought about it more recently, and it's like, that's a lot of work, especially because to add on to it, the way I wanted to do it was because I'm learning Japanese. It's like, oh, I can use this for immersion opportunity, where I'll basically not just like re-listen to and rewatch all the anime openings, but like pull vocab from them and break down the entire sentences, all the sentences in the song or whatever. And it's like, that's a lot of work for an anime openings video. And so I decided that I'm just gonna I'm gonna still get, because I still want to do the video. I don't know if it's gonna be a main channel video or not, but or how I'm gonna do it. But I think I'm gonna do it is just again to consolidate the work until like completionism to the point that like that to the video is the best it can be, but also like but not doing more work than I need to. So like for the Mario video, the more work than I need to would be like playing games. Well, like I don't know, in that specific case, it's actually not a great example because how do I clear statuses? There's no fountain for clearing statuses, and I don't have any items for it. So I guess I just gotta wait for 5 years, and then I can heal up properly. So yeah, there's but like yeah, for the anime openings videos, like I just want to rank my favorite openings, and so it's like I don't need to rewatch an opening that I know I'm not going to enjoy that much, and I don't need to break down the lyrics for all of them when that's not going to enhance my appreciation of the opening that much. Like it might in some cases, and it has in a few cases that I do know the lyrics. But I don't know. I think it's just smarter work-wise to like watch the openings. And maybe not rank them right away, but like at least get like a short list of the ones I think are most likely to be in my top 100, and then break down the lyrics. So that way I'm only breaking down the lyrics for like maybe 200 openings instead of for like over 1,000 openings, because I have 1,000 entries on Mal, and a lot of those so like for something like One Piece or Naruto, like those shows have tons of openings, you know, but the chances are obviously not all of them are going to be on the ranking list, so there's no sense in ranking them. Yeah, I really don't have anything, do I? We're known for its healing effects, but won't heal poison. Okay. Or silence, I guess. Because there's no way that it'll just last forever. I think I just got hit with it in that last combat, so... Also, they respawn, I'm just running by them. I mean, I expect, well, at least one of them will respawn, but, still. You know, actually, I was gonna think of like, oh, while I wait, I'll just go explore that place again, but it's like, you know what, I'm gonna look through the guide and try and find out where Sarek's key is. Because I imagine it's, like, later on in the game, but, Control F, Sarek? Sarek's key, yep, it's later on. It's in the Mansion of Howling Wind's interior, which is later. It's in the maps after the snake, because it's map 55. Okay, so basically I go through this place, which is the Widow Queen's lair, map 57, and then there's a couple maps after that. I'm not sure what I'm looking for out back there, but there's some stuff. And then I'll go, yeah, then there's Agent City West, Ruins of the Dark Folk. And then, yeah, Mansion of Howling Winds. So that's the next place after this one. And then after that, there's, yep, Passage of Light, Sanctuary of Light, and then the Dark Reality. And that's basically the end of the game. Oh my god, this game. Why? I just want to play, but this game won't let me. Oh no, there was another merchant in the, back this way, I think, because he was the guy in the room with the barrel that I hit and it killed me. So I guess if the game's not gonna fucking let me cast magic, because I don't want to fight I just want to fight the boss. Then I guess I'll try and go back to that guy and, yeah, I'm still silenced. Try and get some extra items with all my incredible wealth to tip the odds in my favor. Because I got so many items in the Wicca Palace, or the Wicca Palace. Oh, Wicca is a different thing. And then I proceeded to lose them all, fighting the enemies. But yeah, at least I did make it through. Like, persevering paid off in the sense that I was able to get to that shortcut. That's like literally right by the boss. It's right where I needed to be, basically. So, also my flame scar doesn't look very, or my black scar doesn't look very fiery right now. I don't know why that is. Why are you not dead? Are you guys just, or maybe if you're fire guy, then to trust our mother code. Okay, that I don't remember reading that. Did I not read that? Huh. I didn't get much out of it. Like, maybe is that the name of the character who's at the fountain, or I don't know. Oh, thank God it. Okay, I can just go now. Okay, Jesus Christ, that took like 10 minutes. I feel like. So now I can cast my fucking spells. No, I can't. Oh, because I was running. That's why. Doink. I don't know. I mixed doy and dorp there, but okay. Sheesh. Okay, I'm definitely gonna save though because I do not want to have to fight those four dark folk again. Is what I'm assuming that they are. Okay. Time for the Wicca Queen, or the Widow Queen. I keep saying Wicca. I gotta stop. I don't. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm also getting tired, I think, because at least I feel like I've made some progress. Like I was less wandering around lost. Like, I mean, I've been stopped in a couple ways by the fucking status conditions and whatnot. But didn't I use some healing water? No, I did not. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, generally speaking, what I've noticed is that they won't have all the enemies respawn, but they still some, like one of them will respawn, or in some rooms all of them will respawn. So I just hope that's not one of them, because that felt like a mini boss chamber. Okay. But yeah, I'll just run by it, because I ran by them before, it was no problem. I just figured I'd get the experience from, let me check my equipment too, because I wonder if Dwarven Sword's stronger, Frostbite's stronger. I will probably use the Dwarven Sword. No, the Dwarven Sword's not stronger, it doesn't have any element. But I'll try the Crystalline Blade against the Widow Queen, because I don't know that she's weak. I don't know what they're weak to. But can't hurt, I suppose, because it is sharper at least, because my Black Scar's lost. I've been using it a lot, so. Green Wand. I'll save here instead, even though I just saved, but I forgot that there was a save point right where I was going. Slow down, me. Okay, now time for the guy to shoot me immediately. Fuck you. I hate this guy. This is the worst guy. Like, just the awful placement and just the literally just sitting there waiting for me, basically. Just fuck you, buddy. Okay, but at least I know with the keys I'm not behind. That's good, because I was definitely like... the biggest thing I'm worried about is having to do a big backtrack thing, because I think that I might have to when it comes to the crystals, if I'm reading that correctly, but I guess we'll see. Okay, this is the room. They did not respawn. Thank God. Thank fucking God. A break. Something resembling a break, I suppose. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of snakes. What do I have? I do have. I think I have a spell that That's a good spell. Eclipse only hurts one of them. Fire Wall. Maybe Flame Breath. Let's try that. No, that did shit all. I just want a good spell that hits a lot of I mean, honestly, they're probably just gonna respawn when I kill them all anyway. Okay. Oh, about the poison. I really can't deal with that. No, actually I do have enemies, so Oh, I'm paralyzed? That's fucking wonderful. Jesus Christ! Come on, let me move! Yeah, if I get paralyzed once, it's over, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, yeah, there's actually just nothing I can do. I might as well just die. Now, okay, well, once I broke free. God damn, dude. I don't even know what paralyzed me. Was it the little snakes that just are gonna constantly respawn? Fuck. The game took all my resources. And I don't know what to do about that. Because there's no real good way to stop anything. I have so many antidotes and I have the spell for antidotes, but I don't have anything to do with paralysis, so that's fucked. Oh wait, maybe. Let me do my push. Hold on. Push. I don't want to forget. Fuck. Because I think I had an item that stopped, but oh, goddamn. I think it like resisted paralysis. It was one of the Wicca items. Was it the protects the body from so I can't use magic, but I can't be paralyzed either. I might have to try it. I think we're gonna have to try it. So I don't know what it, yeah. Alright, push up. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go, baby. Okay, time to get a shot at by the archer guy. Oh, hey, he's in a... Huh, idiot. Also, I think the Black Star was doing more because I feel like the Black Star killed him in 2 hits. But I'll worry about that later. Okay, so yeah, the Widow necklace drains my magic basically, or the Widow bracelet rather. So which means I might be able to use some spells, but at least I can't get paralyzed anymore. Like if I mean, I might not be able to regenerate magic. I think I'll try it. I'm gonna because let's see, I think the firewall spell was pretty good at stopping the killing some of the little snakes, which is mostly what I'm worried about. So I'm gonna try and use my healing water. Okay, so it does regenerate my stuff. Okay, yeah. Shit, dude, what was that? It's... Ah, I'm still I have the bracelet though. Didn't I equip the bracelet? Yeah. So I can still get paralyzed even with the fucking... Well, that sucks. I'm just gonna be just fucking 10 herbs a second, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's still okay. So I'm paralyzed, still get paralyzed, but for way less time. Oh, and she protects herself. Great. Oh, this guy, she sucks. Jesus Christ. Ah, stop blocking, bitch. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can still have a... No, that's my magic healing water. I'm gonna try healing water, because at least then I can get a spell off. Jeez, what was that? I don't know how I'm able to dodge that sweep attack by just stepping back a little bit. Does it only work when you have magic? Oh, you mean the bracelet, maybe? Or... I don't know how it works, because it takes your magic away, but, I'm gonna try a better spell, because snakes are apparently ignorable, so this spell was doing quite a bit to the other snakes. Get fucked! Let's go! Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Equipment, get rid of the fucking Widow bracelet. Because I can't, the magic getting lost is terrible. And then fire crystal to restore my magic and get a new spell. Okay. And there's another save point. Sure, I'll take it. Dark sacrifices, I guess. What is it? Okay, I just got a key. How do I check my keys? Keys. Craftsman key, or it's Widow key. Okay. Oh, yes, I can go through the Widow door now. Okay. Hell yeah. I'll save. Sit to that. Jesus. I guess I only died once to her, but it's just like, I don't know, I guess like, yeah, I don't know, I definitely am looking forward back to getting to Dark Souls where, not only, you know, I'm better at the game, but, the healing resources is completely different. So, let's go. I still have a few minutes, so we're definitely gonna wind down into stopping the stream, but I do kind of want to see what's behind the Widow door, because that is near where I'm going anyway, because I want to go back to my save point, because yeah, there's that place off to the right to explore, and then there's oh shit! Is this the sword, this guy I'm looking for? Yep, that's Septico's corpse. So he died in captivity, and they didn't turn him into a widow, so... But I got a sword, I guess. The lawful blade. Whoop! boy, okay. It appears to lack special powers. So, okay, well, I guess that's as good a place to end off the stream as any. Because, yeah, we have a place to explore. I guess I will poke my nose in to see where... Because I know where the general goal is. It's to get to the what was it, the Shrieking Mansion or whatever, to get the Sarak's key, so that I can get the last of the eyes, which should allow me to go into the last area. Honestly, there could be a whole bunch of other shit though, because it is, like, again, I mentioned maybe having to get to fully max out the magic, unless that's like an optional thing. But if there's a boss, then I want to do it anyway. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to study the strategy guide a little bit and make sure I'm doing things in the right way so that I can finish this game, because it's really long and it's, you know, it's fun, but it's definitely like, especially because the hiatus is like, oh, I'd like to move on soon, go back to Eternal Ring and do a whole dungeon, I guess. Yeah. And then play Shadow Tower Abyss, because that game seems pretty well liked from the people who check it out, so that should be cool. All right, that was a lot. I need to get ready for work. Yeah, I'm tired. Jesus. Okay, but yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Oh yeah, all right. Made some good progress though. That's really cool. So yeah, I'll scan ahead, see what the general game plan is going forward for this game, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish it in 2 or 3 more streams at least. You know, well, probably more like 4, but I don't know. I'm just hoping I just don't have to do a big run around to get all the crystals that I missed, because I had to do that a couple times in Kingsfield 3, where it's like, you know, I forgot things, and it's like, oh, I really forgot things, you know, so, anyway, thanks for hanging out. I will talk to y'all next time. So yeah, I streamed on Wednesday. I don't have my schedule yet, but because yeah, today's Tuesday. No, I streamed on Tuesday because I couldn't do Thursday, and I have doing something with a friend on Wednesday. So Tuesday just was the day that was best. So I don't know what it's gonna be like next week because I don't have my schedule. But yeah, I'll try to aim for Wednesday. Thursday is the preferred day because I tend to have that one free, but not this week. And then I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time.